But for me, this was always love at first sight. It's a cliche, but I knew the day I met you that I loved you. Over time, that feeling has only strengthened. That feeling has strengthened as we have built a home together. Countless witnesses in attendance today can attest to this, but I don't think I've ever made a bed in my life before I met you. And now, I'm awash with pride whenever I'm making our bed, either by myself or with you. Among our grandparents are survivors of the Great Depression, of orphanages, and of the Holocaust. I would be remiss if I did not tell you how excited and humbled I am to shoulder with you the tremendous responsibility we have to honor them and all they sacrificed so that we could be here today with each other, surrounded by these loving and supportive family and friends as we endeavor to start our own family. Talia, Giwat, Ariel, Daniel, and Rowie, it's impossible to overstate how privileged I feel to be able to be marrying your daughter and your sister and to be starting a family of our own with her. I could go on and talk about what an effortlessly kind person you are, or how beautiful you look today, or how privileged I am to wake up next to you each day. But instead, I will end with this, a quote. It's not important where it came from, but it has stuck with me since I first saw it, and it has always reminded me of you. Assume nothing in this world but my love for you.
So that was a tough act to follow. And I had a feeling it might be that way, and I have some trouble expressing myself in words, so I won't be the first to say I love you in a song. I need a minute. So our friend Vijay left me a guitar last year, and he told me that Sam said that he bet that I would never play it. Sam was right, but I did learn 3 chords, and that's enough to write a song, so... I once drove on an icy road and started to slip and slide. Sammy caught me and we slowed, got stuck and then got a ride. You calm me with your crazy and allow me to see the best steps. You have my back so I can see. You make sure that I eat breakfast and healthy meal plans. You take care of me and are the best Jerry dad. When my mind is racing, you help me focus. You make sure to do what's right. I promise to calmly co-pilot, but push your boundaries and keep you curious, to work on better patience, to put you before FOMO, and to count for your 2 cents, to snuggle and to rub your hair when you need it, and to ask for things nicely, because food is your favorite. To be nobody but myself is easy. In this world, pursue me, helps make me the best Maayan I can
Oh my. Maayan, we've known one another for a long time. And had I been asked many years ago about your wedding, I would have said, yeah, it'll probably be a little different. And how wonderfully true that is. So, Sam, I want to tell you something about Maayan. She and I have always had a particular connection because there's some interest we've had in traveling the world and speaking languages, and I have a tremendous soft spot and respect for her. And had somebody asked me, how's she going to find somebody worthy of her? She did. She really, really did. And it's an honor and a privilege to be here with the two of you. You know, both of you are a Jewish parent's dream. My son the lawyer, my daughter the doctor. But you're not just any lawyer and you're not just any doctor. Sam, I've got a feeling you're never going to end up as a partner in a New York law firm on Park Avenue. And Maayan, I don't see you as a plastic surgeon with an office on the ground floor of that same building. And the way you have chosen to pursue each of your professions says so much about both of you. Because you see the world first and foremost as a place where you have a responsibility, where you have a place where you have something to do, as a place where you have obligations to those who are not as fortunate. That comes from deep inside both of you, and the fact that you found one another and connected in this way is what makes it also quite extraordinary. There's a midrash, a teaching about the chuppah, which I've mentioned before, composed of these 2 talits from your past. And it goes back to the very first wedding ceremony that ever took place, the one between Adam and Eve. And there were not any siblings around or other family members to hold up the chuppah, so who held up the chuppah? 4 animals. But God, being God, did not ask 4 animals at random, but 4 specific animals that to hold each of the corners, because to teach a lesson to Adam and Eve, and through Adam and Eve, you, about marriage. The 4 animals were a lion, a dog, an owl, and a deer. The dog is for loyalty, because today you say to one another, you are the most important person in my life, even more important than I am to myself. The owl is for wisdom. You're both very smart people, but we all need that wisdom and a little bit of discernment to make sure we hear what the other is saying, that we see what they were doing, and that we feel their pain before they feel it. The lion is for courage. Every once in a while, life does throw us a curveball. We need a little bit of courage to get from today into tomorrow. And the deer is the symbol of the tenderness, the love, the respect, the liking, the glue that takes everything and holds it together and makes it so extraordinarily strong. You are 2 souls becoming 1 soul, a soul beating with 2 hearts. The love that connects you is so clear to anybody who's been privileged to spend time with you. And that's what makes this a very special moment. So I want to close with just a couple of wishes I want to express on behalf of everybody here. We hope and you pray that your years together be very, very long. We hope and pray that those years be blessed with prosperity. We hope and pray that those years be blessed with good health. We hope and pray that the household you construct is one that will come to know a world of peace. And most of all, and this goes back, Sam, to something you said earlier, may you ever and always wake up in the morning, see who's lying next to you, and give thanks for the miracle that brought you into one another's lives. Would everyone please rise? Yivarechecha Adonai v'yishmerecha, Ya'er Adonai panav elecha v'yichuneka, Yisar Adonai panav elecha v'yasem lecha shalom, and let us all say, Amen.
Siman tov, mazel tov, mazel tov, siman tov.
You're very good. You're all staying where you were supposed to.